I'm in New York City right now, standing outside of a Palestine protest, and today we're going to be asking these students why they are protesting. Because I've seen videos and I don't know if all these students understand exactly why they are here or if they're just joining the crowd. I want to know if they actually understand why they are protesting and see if they can give me any good answers. What are you guys out here protesting for?
No comment.
Why are you guys out here today?
Speak to the organizers.
Why can't I wanted to ask you though.
Official statements from the organizers only.
In the simplest terms, why are you guys protesting? Why are you guys protesting today?
I don't think it would be a good idea if we...
Why are you guys protesting?
Just to be a part of the cause.
And what's the cause?
Yeah, I'm not the right person to talk to either.
It's not our job to talk. We're just here to support. We're not the spokespeople of this event. This is the wrong people to talk to.
I'm not asking for the spokesperson. I'm just asking why you guys are protesting.
This is...
Even though we would call the police if we're in trouble, the police are a repressive system. They do not do any good for any community. They are not stopping crime. Police arrive after crime has been committed. We fund the police as if they solve all the community's problems. We should defund the police and put that money towards community resources like mental health, drug addiction rehabilitation, schools, community programs, and it would keep people out of committing crimes. The cops, all they do is try to get as many brown and black people into the prison system because mass incarceration these days is really just modern day slavery. So even if I might call the cops if I need help, f the cops, f the police, f the way that system runs. The police do more bad than they do good.
But you would call them if you needed help?
Yes.
Sometimes you don't need to win an argument. You just have to let people speak long enough so that they will expose how little logic they actually have. It's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Watching this debate is not intelligence versus intelligence. No. It simply is facts, reason versus emotions, denial and contradictions. Yeah. They always speak confidently, but nothing never lines up. Nothing never lines up. There's no consistency, no evidence, just loudspeakers. It's just loudspeakers repeating the same thing over and over and over again. It's as if they've understood that volume always replaces truth. But I don't understand it. I don't get it. Instead of just answering the questions, they dodge over the questions. They refuse to answer. It's all feelings. It's all feelings. It's crazy, ladies and gentlemen, because they ignore reality. What a world we now live in. It's terrible.
So why are you guys protesting today?
I don't want to talk to press, I'm sorry.
They don't really want to talk. Why are you guys protesting here today?
I don't want to do this, sorry.
We're asking people why they are protesting here today.
Because I want to see empire fall.
What empire?
From the U.S. to Israel, the empire that's propped up by capitalism.
And
Free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, free Haiti, free Hawaii, free Puerto Rico, liberation for all.
why are they giving out masks right now? Are they trying to cover everyone's faces? And why do you guys have the mask on right now?
Because, well, there's a police state, basically, in New York. There are CCTV cameras littered all throughout, and if Fordham admin see me at this protest with my face or my tattoos, which I've been trying to hide, I have very visible tattoos, they have the ability to recognize me and suspend me from the university for speaking out against the apartheid state of Israel.
Okay. And if they do not divest, will you guys be willing to drop out of this university?
Well, that's the issue, is that I am here for a better education, and if I don't receive this education, in some ways I feel like I'm not doing my duty to the world by bettering myself and bettering the world through my knowledge about these injustices throughout the world.
And what percentage of these students do you believe actually know why they're protesting?
100%.
100%.
Maybe 90 at the lowest.
Do you know why you are protesting here today?
Yes.
And what is that reason?
No comment.
Why can only the organizers speak about what's going on here?
No comment.
Why not?
No comment.
We will not stop, we will not rest, it's closed! Divest! We will not stop, we will not rest, it's closed! Divest!
What would you like them to divest from? What would you like them to divest from?
Fordham hasn't. They don't release where they're putting any of their money. It's very secretive, and so we want them not only to divest, but more importantly, disclose.
Is that the main reason why you guys are here? Because you want the school to divest from
Do you have
organizations?
a press pass?
I'm just an independent person here.
I'm sorry, I don't think I'm supposed to talk to you.
And who tells you guys you can't speak to other people?
It's not like that.
Why are you guys protesting here today?
Because there's a genocide going on of the Palestinian people, and 17,000 people have been killed. Don't touch me, please.
Hey, she's letting me talk to her. And so why are you protesting today?
Again, because like 17,000 people have been killed, so that's why. And for the school to divest in funding companies that are providing Israel with weapons and arms.
And what companies would you guys like the school to divest from?
That's all.
What makes it even worse is the pride of being ignorant, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? They refuse to think critically. They don't want to. They don't want to. It's crazy. And at some point, it even stops being a debate. It becomes a performance. It becomes a performance. Ignorance all day being disguised as confidence. What a terrible world. What a terrible world.
Do you think the majority of these college students know exactly why they are protesting?
The majority of them know nothing. I grew up in Israel. I moved here 27 years ago. I've been to explosions. I've been to the shit. I don't believe in any God. I don't believe in any government. I believe in people. None of those people got their info. Okay, this is something that's been going on for years. None of them has anything to do with it, and none of them is going to lose anything where my parents sit under missiles. Not bullets, missiles. So what I think about, I think that's what white kids in America do. We have a country that's so good here, buddy, that we have time to bitch and moan and other shit, and you don't need to sit in the shelter and hope it's not landing on you. That's the reality of it.
And do you think any of these students would be willing to go to where the problem is actually happening there in...
100% no. Basically taking over the school, that's like me taking over an apartment. This is a little more, same thing, we had the riots here, and everybody started breaking into stores. That's not a protest anymore. They've been screaming for days. Nobody's listening. I haven't seen anything done on any level. Not even our government, so.
Yeah, do you think there will be any results to these protests?
Absolutely not. No one in Israel sees this. They see this 2 minutes a day. No one got even electricity to see this. If you want to know your shit, know your shit.
Yeah.
That's all, like every piece of history. Nothing is black and white.
In your simplest terms, why are you guys protesting right now?
I'm not going to give you like a specific answer. I have my own reasons. Many other people have their own reasons. We feel a sense of responsibility. Some of our tuition goes to that.
And do you believe these students are standing up for the right cause?
Certainly, I do believe that these students stand up for the right cause, and the same do I. I stand up for Palestine because I believe that everything that was done to Palestine from the very beginning is wrong, and not only wrong for Palestine, it's wrong for the Jewish people. It is fueling this endless cycle of bloodshed where everyone suffers.
And what are you guys out here protesting for today?
Sorry, who are you with?
My name's Nick Shirley. I'm just a YouTuber.
You're a what?
A YouTuber.
I'm good.
What are you guys protesting for?
So we're protesting for Fordham to divest from any connection to Israel or supporting the genocide that's going on in Palestine right now.
And would you guys be willing to walk away from this university if they do not divest?
I mean, me personally, I'm already walking away. I'm graduating, so I will be leaving in 2 weeks. I'm not sure if other students feel the same way, but our main goal with this protest is actually not to leave, to physically stay in this place until they divest, which I think is more important than us leaving as students from the university, because I just don't think that us leaving means that we're no longer here to protest. That means we're no longer here to have our voices be heard, so I don't really think that's the most productive.
And where are you from?
I don't know. I don't want to talk to people.
Wait, what? Why are you guys here today?
We're not interested in speaking with you.
What are you guys protesting for?
For Palestine. Our college hasn't made a stand yet, and we, as students, are not for it.
Okay, and what are you guys not supporting? What are you guys against here?
The settlement of Palestine by Israel.
Okay. Why do you think a lot of the students here are afraid to talk, or they won't talk to other people that have cameras?
I think it's because the school has been threatening that they would suspend students and make arrests.
A lot of people are getting doxxed. That means people are finding out their personal information and they're threatening their personal life, things like that. That's why people are scared and wearing masks.
They're gonna scare us off, but
is it gonna work?
Not really, no.
How long are you guys willing to stand here for?
Until they, I don't know, like until they do something about it, until Tanya Tetlow
Until we
speaks.
reach an agreement.
What's that agreement gonna be?
We'll have to do some negotiations, but we want like most of the 4 tenets that we just discussed over there, and part of that is condemning Israel, letting the Palestinian student organization have funding and have their club, and the overseas program as well canceled. We want that.
Yeah, none of the students want to cause violence. We're just here to get to a solution. So, yeah.
College doesn't teach common sense. As many would think that it does, it doesn't. It doesn't even teach respect. And it also doesn't guarantee intelligence. It doesn't. You know, I like the quote from Mark Twain where he said, "I never let my schooling interfere with my education." I never let my schooling interfere with my education. You see? And those things are different. They are different. That's the message that this generation needs to hear before it's too late. That's the message. Self-improvement. Investing in your own personality. Reading books, like Charlie always said and advocated for. Read books. Study. See? Yeah. Be a student of life. Always study. And watch your life change right before your eyes. Because this student, no one just wakes up and all of a sudden he thinks this way. No. And I think the parents, they are also to blame because they stopped teaching respect to their students. And now we are seeing the results. A generation so arrogant, clueless college kids would think they know it all. What kind of a generation? What kind of a generation? Because when you look at them, it's honestly sad. It is sad. These students acting like they've figured out the whole world and can't even stand a different opinion. It's terrible. And you can even imagine who is going to hire these people or work with them after graduation. Because this kind of attitude, it's a big turn off. It's a huge red flag. It is a huge red flag, ladies and gentlemen. It is. It is. College was supposed to prepare young adults for real life, for the real life. That is what college was supposed to do. But what is happening instead is becoming a factory for entitlement and outrage. So terrible. It's so terrible, ladies and gentlemen. Today's education system, you can say it's scary. I always say this: if a student manages to graduate and finish whether high school or college without becoming woke, that's a huge achievement. That is a huge achievement because it's no longer easy now to go through all the years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever are you, 5 years, whatever, the course, how long the course is. It's no longer easy to go through all that and not become woke. It's not easy. And for it to even got into a point where Charlie would advocate that colleges is scum, it tells a lot. It really tells a lot. And whenever usually people, when you say those things and represents those ideas, for some, it's usually considered an act of rebellion. Free speech against the very institutions, that claim to teach it. Ladies and gentlemen, these videos, they are a paint picture that There are things that are impossible to ignore. The youth are lost. They are. Education is broken, and the system that was supposed to shape the next generation is churning out.